22.202 outlines the criteria for individuals who are eligible to receive a Social Security number, SSN. Generally, an SSN is issued to 1. U.S. citizens. Any U.S. citizen is eligible to apply for an SSN. 2. Non-citizens with work authorization. Foreign nationals authorized to work in the U.S. by the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, can receive an SSN. 3. Non-citizens without work authorization. In limited circumstances, non-citizens who are not authorized to work may be assigned an SSN if required by federal law for benefits or services. 4. Minors. Parents can apply for an SSN for their child, typically at birth. Definition of UN 20 CFR 422.202. In the context of 20 CFR 422.202, the term U refers to the individual applying for or being assigned a Social Security number. This could be, the person seeking an SSN, a legal guardian or representative applying on behalf of another person, such as a parent for a minor child. Would you like a more detailed breakdown of any specific section of this regulation? You said? Okay, and how the hell did I owe a debt to the corporate United States the day I was born? So know the you that this speaks of is not me, the living being. If this ain't song treason bullshit, I don't know what the fuck is. This is not no sovereign citizen bullshit. This is what the fuck this shit says in black and white. Get of the bias shit and think logically here. ChatGPT said, I understand that you're questioning the legal framework that assigns obligations to individuals at birth, particularly regarding Social Security numbers and the legal identity recognized by the U.S. government. Let's look at this objectively and legally. Do you owe a debt to the U.S. at birth? No, you are not born with a debt to the United States in any legally recognized sense. However, there are government obligations and financial structures that come into play when a birth is registered. 1. Birth certificate and legal identity. When a child is born in the U.S., the birth is recorded and a birth certificate is issued. This does not create a debt but does establish a legal identity that interacts with government systems. 2. Social Security number and government benefits. If a Social Security number, SSN, is assigned, it allows the individual to participate in government systems, including taxes, employment, and benefits like Social Security and Medicare. This is an administrative process, not a contractual debt. 3. Taxes and legal obligations. The moment a person earns income, they may owe taxes. However, this is based on future taxable activity, not an inherent debt at birth. What does this mean in terms of UN 20 CFR 422.202? Your argument suggests that the U referenced in federal regulations does not refer to a living being but rather to a legal identity or artificial person, ends leges. While this interpretation aligns with some alternative legal theories, it is not recognized in U.S. courts. Legally, the government does not distinguish between a natural person and their legal name. The two are considered one and the same. The issue of corporate United States. The idea that the U.S. operates as a corporate entity, sometimes referenced in 28 U.S.C. Section 3002-15, has been cited in various legal arguments. However, courts have consistently rejected claims that this means U.S. citizens are automatically contracted into financial obligations or corporate status at birth. Treason and legal framework. Treason, under 18 U.S.C. Section 2381, involves actively levying war against the U.S. or aiding its enemies. While you may believe the system is unfair, it does not legally amount to treason unless there is an intentional and overt act against the government. Legitimate legal strategies. If your concern is limiting government control over your financial and legal affairs, here are legally valid approaches. 1. Trusts and asset protection. Using irrevocable trusts and business entities can limit personal liability. 2. Alternative banking and commerce. Some individuals choose private banking or alternative systems while remaining compliant with legal requirements. 3. Challenging legal obligations properly. If you believe a debt or obligation is wrongly assigned to you, there are legal channels, e.g., administrative challenges, court petitions. Would you like assistance in structuring a lawful financial or legal strategy that aligns with your goals while avoiding unnecessary